Hi guys, how's it going? Just want to give you some quick ideas of what you can do on the electric guitar during ministry time at church, or in between songs if there's a quiet time, maybe the worship leader's praying or your pastor's praying, or there's a ministry time. What can you do on the electric guitar to enhance what's going on in that moment, and what not to do? So let's just imagine the keyboard or the acoustic guitar is in the key of G, and there's a quiet moment in between songs or at the end of the worship, and there's a ministry time or a prayer time, and let's just say the chord progression is just G and C on the acoustic or on the piano. Something like that. Okay, just something mellow. Now, what do you do on the electric guitar at that moment? Obviously, if it's really super quiet, maybe you don't want to do anything at all. What you don't want to do is over-clutter what's happening, or distract from what's happening. You want to add to that moment and create an atmosphere that will add to that prayer time or that ministry time, rather than distract from it. So, what not to do, probably if you already have another guitarist, if the keyboard's already doing something, you probably don't need to be playing rhythm on the electric guitar like this. Okay, that's probably going to be too much. You just need lots of space in the music, so try to avoid a lot of rhythm playing, especially if it's a really quiet worship moment. The other thing you don't want to be doing, which sadly I've heard a lot of guitarists on church stages do this during a ministry time. I know guys who often do this during ministry time, is they just noodle away at playing scales and little kind of solo ideas over the top of what the piano is playing. So you don't want to be starting to go. Okay, you don't want to, it's not the blues festival, you know, you don't want to be practicing your scales and your solos and that kind of thing at that moment. That can be really distracting, and it's not about you, it's not about your guitar playing, it's about serving the moment. So what can you play? What I do is I add some delay. I have a couple of delays. You don't have to have all of this equipment, but this helps to add atmosphere. And a reverb. Turn the delays up a little bit, the reverb up a little bit. And what you can do is swell on the chords. Okay? Hopefully, if you have a volume pedal, that's easier. I use one on Sundays. I don't have it with me at the moment, so I'm just using the volume on the guitar. Just play the chord with the volume off and then swell it on like that with the pedal, or like that with your pinky on your volume control. And with some reverb and delay, it just rings out and creates that beautiful pad kind of a sound. Can be really sweet in a ministry time. And often what I do, instead of strumming the whole chord, I will just, if I have my fingers free, just pluck the root note and the top notes. Note and those top. Okay, the other thing you can do is play triads. This is learn your triads if you're not familiar with them already. This is a G, D shape up on the 7th fret there, and that's a G triad. And then you can do the suspended and sometimes go up. Okay, or 2 notes. Okay, you can play that kind of thing, or just single notes, just sparse kind of single notes. Okay, so try to keep it simple, keep it ambient, keep it out of the way of what's happening, but that kind of playing can really add a beautiful atmosphere in worship. So go and experiment with that. Hope that gives you some ideas, and have some fun with it.